Hi, my name is Ben, and today I'm going to be reading Mr. Cool. This is a book in the Mr.Men collection, and it's written by Roger Hargreaves. Okay, let's start this. Written and illustrated by Adam Hargreaves. Yeah, it's a bit confusing, but alright. Poor Jack Robinson wasn't feeling very well. He had been in bed for 4 days and he had to stay in bed until he was better. "I'm bored," he huffed. "I wish I could go outside and play with my friends." Don't we all? The next page. Suddenly, a blue blur shot through the open window. Shit. It looped the loop around the light in the ceiling, and a small blue figure wearing a hat landed on the end of Jack's bed. Jack seems a bit freaked out about this. "Cool," said Jack. "That's me, Mr. Cool," said Mr. Cool. "Cool," repeated Jack. Okay, this guy's a bit of a twat. So what's he doing? "You look a bit bored," said Mr. Cool. "I thought we could go away and have some fun." It's like he's like a paedophile. "I wish I could," said Jack, "but I'm not allowed out of bed." "I think we could make an exception just for this once," said Mr. Cool, and he clicked his fingers. So Jack's really ill, but yeah, an exception has been made. Okay. The next instant, Jack found himself sitting in the cockpit of a jet aeroplane. Oh no. Why don't you take it out for a spin?" suggested Mr. Cool, because that's really safe. What? A little kid. What? Can I really fly it?" said Jack. "Sure you can," said Mr. Cool. "It's easy." Jesus. So Jack flew the jet plane across the Atlantic Ocean and back. "That was cool," cried Jack when they were back on the ground. "Thanks, Mr. Cool." "We haven't finished yet," said Mr. Cool, and he clicked his fingers again. What's going to happen now? Oh shit. Jack heard a crowd roar. He was at a football ground. But he wasn't sitting in the crowd. He was on the bench with the other players. What an experience. And he was even wearing the team strip. Nice. Jack's having a great day. "Quick," said Mr. Cool. "The manager wants you to go on." "He wants me to play," said Jack. Can't even read the words like a kid's book. But they're Capital United. Oh. And you'll never guess what? Jack scored the winning goal. I didn't see that coming. The other players have been built up so much. "Well, that was so cool," said Jack. Jack walked off the pitch. Mr. Cool clicked his fingers and whisked them away. To climb the tallest tree in the world, he clicked his fingers again before you could say Jack Robinson. Makes no sense. They were standing on top of a mountain. "Where are we?" called Jack over the noise of the wind. "Mount Everest," said Mr. Cool. "How cool. What are we doing here?" shouted Jack. "Sledging," said Mr. Cool. "Let's go." This Mr. Cool guy is too good to be true, to be honest. Like, it really is. There's no character flaws. Jack and Mr. Cool slid from the very top to the very bottom of Mount Everest. This guy. "That was the coolest thing ever," cried Jack. "It was more like the coldest," stuttered Mr. Cool. For the final time that day, Mr. Cool clicked his fingers. In an instant, Jack found himself back in his bedroom. "Thank you so much, Mr. Cool," said Jack. "That was ... Amazing," laughed Mr. Cool. "Well, I'll be off," said Mr. Cool. "See you later. But there's one more thing, Jack. Have a look in the mirror." Oh my god, what's going to happen? What's he going to see? With this, Mr. Cool shot out through the open window. Okay. Jack went into the bathroom and looked in the mirror. Cool, said Jack when he saw himself. And why do you think Jack was so pleased? That's right, all his spots had gone. I didn't even know he had spots. Jack was Jack was better. The end. Oh no, there's one more. Oh, I wonder on which page did Jack get better? Oh, that's quite cool. It's just a little twist at the end. Let me go back and see. It was on page. Oh, he's alright there. He's alright there. Oh. No, he had spots there. He got better. You know, what do you mean on what page? There's no page numbers, so you can't even answer that question. Unless you count the page. It's pretty much when he went sledging. Anyway, yeah, thoughts on the book. It was good. It was quite complex for a children's book, I think. I think the actual character of Mr. Cool was a bit too cool, a bit too overdone, maybe. Like, yeah, it was alright there. Cheers.